What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Cardano. If you guys are a Cardano holder, you're going to want to pay attention to this. There's some good news coming out and some interesting news coming out in terms of a delay. So you will want to pay attention to this because this will be relevant, particularly the very, very positive news. This is looking good for Cardano holders, so pay attention. Before I get into that, I update the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel. Had you invested $100 into each of these when I released videos about them, and you were still holding all that crypto, you'd be in profit for around 11.5k. But if you had cashed out of the market at the top of the market in this previous bull cycle, you'd have been in profit for 123k. This is why you take profits along the way, folks. If you want to see the coins I'm buying up right now in this bear cycle, the ones that I believe can have the really significant rises, like I said with Phantom, I did a Udemy course saying it would 100x and it did a 677. And come check out Copy My Cryptos, where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell. The coins that I think can do 40x's, 50x's, 100x's are the ones I'm getting in on. I've built positions in a number of cryptos. I'm planning on building a ton more positions during this bear cycle. So if you want to see the coins I'm buying, just click the link in the description and check it out, guys. Right, first news. Cardano have delayed their hard fork for several more weeks. So the Vasil hard fork for Cardano has been delayed for several weeks as the smart contract platform has been seeing green price action. So in a new video update released by Cardano developer Input Output Hong Kong, the firm's technical manager Kevin Hammond says that the upgrade has been pushed back to ensure a smooth transition. So from where we are, there could be a few more weeks before we go to the actual Vasil hard fork. It's incredibly important that all users have to be ready to progress through the hard fork to make sure it's a smooth process for both them and, more importantly, for the end users of the Cardano blockchain. So it was meant to have been scheduled for June 29th, and the whole premise of the Vasil hard fork is to increase scalability of Cardano. Hammond said that the Input-Output Hong Kong is following its normal protocol when it comes to developing upgrades, and that the company will stay in close communication with Cardano's users in regards to Vasil. This is something you have to pay attention to, particularly if you are utilizing the Cardano blockchain for farming or swapping or whatever. So they're going to be communicating very closely to the stake pool operators and other users. If you're in that group, pay attention to those announcements. I'll give you strong advice and guidance for the upgrade path, both for the testnet and mainnet. We're following the process that we've used before with the rollouts. We're engaging very heavily with exchange and DApp partners. They're communicating very closely with the Cardano Foundation and other developer partners. Cardano is changing hands at around 54% at the time of writing this. I think it's about 51 right now, 51 cents. So that's about an increase of 32% across the 7 days, which is pretty damn good. But what's even better news, and if you are a Cardano holder, you should be absolutely loving this. Cardano is outpacing all the other crypto majors as ADA reigns as the most developed crypto. Now, we all say it. Anyone that's been in this space for longer than a week, or certainly for like, if you've been in this space for the last couple of bull cycles, there is one key thing during bear cycles that's more important than anything else. That's always be building. And Cardano has emerged as the most developed project in the space based on the recent data. The sentiment chart providing research results based on tracking development activity on GitHub found that Cardano tops the list with a 402.05 development activity mark. Flow was placed in second with a mark of 325. Polkadot and Kusama jointly secured third position with an imprint of 306. And then 286 for Ethereum came next on the list. And obviously Bitcoin has the least of them, but Bitcoin had a mark of 83.62. So sentiment continues to track GitHub activity associated with crypto projects because it shows you the level of development. It shows you because fundamentally the higher development activity, the less likelihood that the project's a scam, B, the project is regularly introducing more features, and the team believes that the project's success. There are three massive things. This is why you want to see your investments progressing, developing, moving on. If they're sitting stationary during a bear cycle, they're not going to have the success that you want in a bull cycle. That's just the reality. Cardano, building like mad. So because of some methodologies can be effective, sentiment utilizes a few different factors, such as number of code pushes, number of issue interactions, number of repos open sourced. And obviously we've got the Vassal hard fork. Now, yes, that has been delayed once again, but that is round the corner. So if you are sitting on Cardano, this fundamentally is really strong, positive information for everyone that's a holder, because during the next bull cycle, the cryptos that have worked to develop, that have built their ecosystem, that are trying to release more and more new features, that are either improving scalability or reducing fees, transaction fees, or simply adding multiple dApps onto the ecosystem. This is vital. Absolutely vital. It's like the success of any company. Like when you look at Apple, right? One of the biggest companies, if not in the world. But what do? They build something every goddamn year. Like they're always releasing a new phone, or they're always doing something. The more releases, the more development, the more success down the line. You know, barring the sort of unpredictable element of a hack or an exploit, this is a signal that those coins that are having those developments, like Flow, like Cardano, like Polkadot and Kusama, are going to have a very, very strong next bull cycle, because currently they're working on more new releases than anyone else. And that matters. So if you're a Cardano holder, you must be buzzing right now. And let me know in the comments, guys, are you happy with this as a Cardano holder? Because obviously Cardano have ran everything from an academic perspective since their inception, so they have been quite slow to release stuff, but they have pushed on really, really well over the past year or so. And yes, the delays can be frustrating, but overall, the fact that they are now out-developing everyone else, does that fill you with confidence? Are you bullish long term? Do you have any reservations about the fact that they've been historically quite slow to move? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when new content is coming out. And guys, if you want to see the coins I'm buying up in the bear cycle, the ones that I think can do those 50x's, those 100x's, the ones that I think are going to be the soundest investments for the following bull cycle, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. I bought up a couple coins during the bear cycle. I've strengthened positions. I'm planning on adding a bunch of new coins into my portfolio during this bear cycle. And if you want to see what those are, you just got to click the link in the description, go to the site, see the success stories, and come join me. And that's it from me, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.